And then once she seen my nail set, she was like, oh, I want to take my nails off. I don't like my nails anymore. But she was just loving her nails till she seen I got mine done. Got my nails done again. I had got my man's name on my nails. Then my nails was done, but I didn't get my feet done the same day. And then she made a joke about my toes. But bitch, my nails done. My nails is done. You were just mad. Like, you're mad. My nails was done. And then she said something about my feet not being done. I'm like, cause I ain't have the time to get them done. But then I sure as hell got them done like a few days later when I had the time to get them done. You notice my nails is done, so you looking for something else to pick at. Hey YouTube, it's K Cash.
Too sexy for this too sexy for your girl, too sexy for this world, too sexy for the life, too sexy for that jack. Yeah.
And today's video is on how to spot a fake friend. With the new year coming up, you know, a lot of people was getting left behind in 2024. A lot of people was getting cut off. A lot of people already got cut off. But this year, I could say, honestly, I learned a lot this year. I learned a lot every year. But this year, I learned a lot about relationships with people, friendships. And yeah, I had like I could say I had a lot of weird experiences when it came to friendships, especially female friendships. So today's video is gonna be on how to spot a fake friend. The first way you could spot a fake friend is you do more for them than what they do for you. Like, you find yourself giving more than what they give. In all my friendships, not just materialistic stuff, energy-wise, I feel like I always give more than what I receive. I always feel like I'm pouring into cups that don't pour back into me. Like, it's annoying. Like, not even just in friendships, but in relationships too. I just feel like I'm always the one that's like doing the most. I'm always the one going out my way and doing anything and everything to keep the relationship. And I'm not going into 2025. I'm not starting today. I've been started this, but I'm not, how do I put it? I'm no longer gonna be the one giving my all and throwing everything off to save a relationship. Like, a friendship, relationship, I'm done being that person that's constantly going out my way and doing everything to keep a relationship and to save a relationship. I'm tired of it. That's always me. It's always been me. I'm not saving any more relationships. If we stop speaking, we stop speaking. If something happens, I'm not saving it. I'm not coming to talk to you. It's quiet. Like, I'm done being the one to constantly come out my way to try to revive a relationship, to try to bring it back to life. That's neither here or there. The second way to spot a fake friend is friend favoritism. Friend favoritism. I don't even know how to explain this. It's basically when you have a friend, but you see they go out their way more for their other friends than they do for you. And I noticed that. Or like, they'll post their other friends, but don't post you. Or when it's their other friends' birthdays, they'll post their other friends, but they don't post you. Or they prioritize their other friends, but don't prioritize you. I noticed that, like, not just with me, but I'm just like thinking about like other friendships I've seen. Like, people do that still. Like, I see adults do it to their other friends as well. Like, they'll have a friend that they treat better than another friend. For an example, I wasn't friends with this girl, but I was cool with her. Actually, at the time, would I consider her a friend? I don't know. We spoke about personal things, but she had these friends that would talk shit about her and do her so dirty, but went out her way and prioritized them. Meanwhile, she had someone like me that was trying to be a good friend to her and telling her, hey, those are not your friends, and be there for her. And I just felt like, you know, those was the people that she chose over me and would rather have been friends with. So just instances like that, weird. I feel like girls do it. I can't speak for men because I'm not a man, and I don't know if guys go through that stuff. But yeah, I noticed some girls do that. They're like, treat the friend that is actually their friend bad, go above and beyond and out their way for their fake friends, for people that's not their friends for real, and people that treat them like crap. Another way to spot a fake friend is if you tell them more about your personal life than what they tell you about theirs. So basically, they want to know everything about you. They want to know the tea and the scoop on you and what you doing, who you messing with, who like, they want to know all of that, but they don't tell you nothing. They don't share anything with you. And if they do, it's surface level. That's not your friend. I had to learn that the hard way. In the past, like in high school, I had this friend, and I didn't even want to be friends with her at first, but like, she was going out of her way to try to be my friend. You get what I'm saying? And like, was like so eager to be my friend and be around the people I was hanging with, and always wanted me to share like my personal business with her. And I would, because I thought that was my friend. So I would share all my personal business with her and tell her this, that, and the third. And she would never share anything with me. Yeah, and I realized that's not my friend. We don't speak no more. But yeah, that's not your friend. People that do that. Just watch out for people like that. They want to know everything you got going on. They want to know the tea. They want to know everything about your personal life and your relationship. Let's say if you're in a relationship, they want to know everything, but they don't share anything with you, like anything with you. Those are not your friends. That's not your friend. For an example, I'm not even gonna give an example. I feel like that speaks for itself. You tell them more than what they tell you about their personal life. Pay attention to that. Because sometimes we get so caught up, and that's my friend, we don't even notice that we do it. Because you just trust them, and you're just like, oh, that's my friend, so I'm gonna tell them this and that and third. But start holding back. Start holding back some of the things you decide to share, and just, for once, let that person talk. Or people will pick for information and try to get information out of me and want me to share things, and I just be keeping the surface level. I had this new girl that I became cool with, and I noticed like constantly wanted me to share stuff about me, but didn't really share anything about her. I noticed one time when I did share something where she threw it back up in my face as a joke, which leads me to the next point. The fourth way is they're always throwing shade in the jokes. Ha ha ha, your head's big. Nah, you really meant that. Like, you really think my head's big. Like, ha ha ha, your hair is short. Like, you really thought that. Why would you say that? Like, ha ha, your breath stink. You really think my breath stink. Like, why would you? I don't know. I don't joke with people. I don't like people joking with me because I don't joke with people. And if it is, it's not like a joke about them. It's a joke about like something else or like something around us. You get what I'm saying? It's not towards them. But yeah, I don't really like jokes like that because I don't really find jokes funny. Especially if it's about me. I don't find it funny because I feel like there's truth in that. Add on to this, not only shade and jokes, but like, watch out for a friend that's always shading you. Every chance they get, they try to throw shade or say something funny. The same person, every chance she got, she would always try to say something funny. Like, it was to the point I had to call her out on it too, and I had to stop talking to her because of that. She would just like always find something on me to try to like, I feel like you should do this with your hair. Or, I feel like you should do this with your eyebrows. I'm like, do you do what you just suggested to me to your eyebrows? She's like, no. I'm like, oh, so why are you suggesting it to me? Like, why are you suggesting something you don't do for yourself that you feel like will look better on me, but you don't do it yourself? Make it make sense. It's like, oh, you should do your hair. Since your hair is short, you should part it like a side part and do it this way. And I'm like, well, no. One, I like my hair short. And two, I like middle parts. And then somebody else was around me and they was like, oh yeah, middle parts eat. Anyways, but I'm like, yeah, I like middle parts. That's what I like. And I like my hairstyle. I'm like, how come you always suggesting what I should do with myself and how I should change myself, but you don't do that to yourself? You wear the same hairstyle all the time. Yeah, I'm like, how about you try some of the hairstyles you're suggesting to me? Or like when she would try to shade me or like do that, I would just be like, no, I like how I look. I'm fine this way. Yeah, I just felt like it was weird. She would always try to like throw shade at me, like randomly out the blue. She'll just be looking at me like, and then try to throw shade. And I would peep it. And then I noticed that like, I can't have you around me. Like, I noticed that she was jealous of me. It's this certain look that people give you. But when people are like envious of you, like they'll look at you a certain way. It's like a look of like admiration, disgust, and hate. Like, I don't know how to do the look. But like, like I had two people look at me like this before. A family member too. I had a family member look at me this before, and I don't talk to her no more because she a weirdo. I mean, because that person is a weirdo. But like, it's like I would catch them looking at me like a type of way, and it's like a look of like admiration, but like disgust because I'm admired by you, and then like hate because I hate the fact that I admire you. It's that type of look. It's like, I don't know. It was like a look like that. Like, your intuition could just tell how a person feels about you by how they look at you, by how their body language is. And she was giving me that same look that family member gave me, that was weird towards me and that I know has jealousy towards me too. So another way to tell that somebody is like not your friend or is a fake friend is if you peep them low-key competing with you. Pay attention to people that be trying to compete with you. I be in competition with J Cash. I be in competition with myself. I'm trying to look better than what I did yesterday. I'm trying to be better than what I did yesterday. I'm always trying to outdo myself. I've been trying to do push-ups. I used to not be able to do push-ups, right? I started off, I was able to do 2. Then I went up to 3. Then from 3, I was able to do 6. Now I could do 10. Hold on, let me see how many push-ups I could do. Should I do it right now? No, I'm not gonna do it right now. So I'm constantly trying to be better than what I was the day before. Another way to spot a fake friend is someone that only wants to be around you because you benefit them, or because you have something that benefits them, or they want to use you. With my social media platforms growing this year, I've grown a lot on TikTok. I'm still growing. I'm growing on YouTube. Speaking of tech distance, I'm growing on Instagram. With my social media platforms growing and being the fact that I went viral multiple times on different social media platforms, I noticed a lot of people that I used to be friends with have tried to come back into my life. It's like the only reason you're trying to come back into my life is because you've seen me go viral, and you see that I'm growing, and you think, oh, let me get back around her because she might become something, or she's gonna be something. Or even new people that I meet, but new people that I do have on social media, that I've had on social media for a while, that's never interacted with me, but now all of a sudden interacting and trying to be cool with me or trying to hang out with me, when it was like, you wasn't doing that before. You're only doing that because you see that my platforms are growing. So it's like you only want to be around me, not because you genuinely fuck with me or you genuinely like messed with me. You only want to be around me because you see that I'm becoming something. I've had several people try to come back around just because they see me. I had a lot of people as of lately this year. A lot of people from high school has came back around and tried to DM me. Guys, oh my gosh. Yo, so many guys have tried to come back around and DM me. Guys that did me wrong, guys that didn't want me before. You did not want me before. You did not like me, remember? Remember? And then now I see that they tried to follow me, and then once they see I don't follow them back, they unfollow. But it's like a few females that I was cool with before that we just stopped speaking. They did some weird shit, try to come back around and be my friend again. No, you unfollowed me, we stopped talking. Why are you following me again? Because you seen me on another social media platform, or you seen my videos. Like, no. People right now in my life that have tried to only come back around because they see my video. I've had guys that like I no longer talk to and I haven't spoken to since 2019, 2020, 2018. Try to hop back in my DM like, yo, I don't know you. Try to hop back in my DM, or try to follow me again, or try to like all my pictures to get my attention, and try to like rekindle, thinking that they're trying to rekindle something that's no longer there. And it's like, I know you only talking to me, or I know you only want to associate with me because you see that my platforms is growing and I'm becoming something. Another way to spot a fake friend is if they hang out with somebody that they know doesn't like you. If you're hanging out with someone that you know doesn't like me, you don't like me either. Why are you hanging out with someone like what? That's not a friend. Anybody that plays two sides, that plays both sides, is not to be trusted. You hanging out with someone that you know hates my guts? No, you're not a friend. And that's self-explanatory. Like, and then plus the people that I know don't like me is probably most likely talking about me behind my back. And if you hanging with them, you're probably talking about me behind my back with them. That leads me on to my next thing. The next way to spot a fake friend is if they tell you someone was talking bad about you. So why did they even feel comfortable? Why did that other person feel comfortable speaking bad about me in front of you? Why? And how did I get brought up? And what did you say back when they said what they said? Did you defend me? Did you tell them, don't speak about my friend in front of me? Like, why do they even feel comfortable bringing up my name in front of you? Yeah, so if you friends with someone, the last two. Number 7, if they hang out with people that they know that doesn't like you, not your friend. And then 8, if they tell you that somebody is speaking on you, they're not your friend. But ask them first, what did you say back? They were speaking on me. Okay, what did you say? Why was they speaking on me? And what did you say back when they spoke on me? Oh, I didn't say nothing, and I didn't. You're not my friend. Because why are they speaking on me in front of you? And why do you feel why did they feel comfortable doing that? 9th way to tell if somebody's not your friend or how to spot a fake friend is if they prioritize their other friendships over yours, over your friendship. So this goes back to the friend favoritism. I might put that into like 1. And the last way to tell if someone is not your friend is if your parents doesn't like them or your partner doesn't like them. Parents, they've been on this earth for years. They have a lot of wisdom. They have a lot of knowledge. So if your parents, they're usually always right about things too. So when your parents tells you that girl is not your friend, or that boy is not your friend, or stay away from that boy, or like if your parents tell you that, it's most likely coming from a place of love and they care about you and concern. They want to keep you out of trouble. So if your parents notice something about someone you're hanging out with, a mental note, or listen to them. Because for some reason, they always right. They have a lot of wisdom. They've been on this earth for years. And number 2, if you're a little bit older and you have a partner, like a man, or your girl notices that, let's say you're a man and your girl doesn't like your guy friends. Maybe you should listen to her. Or let's say I'm a girl and my man is telling me, hey, those girls is not your friends. Don't hang out with those girls. I don't really like them. Or I don't like how they conduct themselves. I don't think, like, they're your friends. Maybe you should take mental note of that and take it into consideration. Because usually, sometimes your partner is right. For some reason, guys could guys are simple creatures for real. So if they see something and they tell you they notice it and they're like, oh, I don't think that girl is your friend, believe them. Because every time I've had a friendship or something, they've seen something, they've always been right about it. Like, oh, that girl is not your friend. So if your parents or your partner says something, believe it, because most likely it's because they see something that you don't see. And sometimes we may not notice things or see things because we're in the picture, we're in the movie. But from the outside looking in, maybe somebody else they see what you don't. That's 10 ways on how to spot a fake friend. And one last thing, I said this on TikTok, but I'm gonna say this on here. This year I've experienced a lot of backstabbing, a lot of weird energy and behavior when it came to friendships, especially female friendships. I am traumatized. I am scared. I'm scared. But I realized the reason why I was experiencing some of the things I was because the quality of the individuals I was allowing around me. I noticed I had to carry myself. I've learned that I need to carry myself at a higher standard. And what comes with me carrying myself at a higher standard, the people that I surround myself with need to carry themselves at the same standard, if not higher and better. And the people that I was befriending were not carrying themselves at any standards. And that's why I was experiencing what I was when it came to any interactions and friendships that I was. Because if I had chosen better quality people, I wouldn't have experienced some of the things I have experienced. Going forward, now I'm very picky and selective. I had to learn to become selective and picky of who I allow around me, who can even associate with me. Yeah, so we're becoming selective. That's a whole different video. But becoming selective, it helps you avoid certain experiences. I carry myself a certain way. I am a certain way. I have certain morals and beliefs and standards. And the people that I have around me need to have similar or the same or better. So now going forward, anyone around me, they need to be on my level or better. I can't just accept anyone into my life or hang out with anybody. And that's something I had to learn this year. I'm very down to earth. I'm very chill and genuine. And if I like you, I like you. I don't like you for what you have. Oh, they have this, so I'm gonna be cool with them. No, like, if I like your energy and I like who you are as a person, if I like you and you're cool, I like you. You don't have to look a certain way. You don't have to have all of these things for me to like you. But now I'm paying attention to a lot more things, and I'm realizing that the people that I allow around me can't be somebody that carries himself any type of way. It can't be somebody that, I just gotta be very selective. Like how you should be selective with your partners and your intimate relationships, that also goes hand in hand with your friendships. Yeah, so I'm going into this new year selective and with standards, boundaries. And I really like who I'm becoming. This year I learned a lot, but that's a whole different video. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see from me. Like, comment, subscribe. That's what's dangerous. No, you